Hi all, and welcome to the video in this one. Well, I just got back to Rubicon. Right, so as you can see, I'm stood here in a relatively quiet Old Athen actually, although time of day, nearly 1 o'clock, is a little bit of an odd one really. So yeah, first time I've logged in, literally for, how long has it been? Yeah, it's literally 4 weeks, precisely. So yeah, I've got a few things to do. Now, I did log into the agent, we'll be playing them a little later today, not sure about a video on it. And just thought I'd say, hi everyone, I'm back. So yeah, there's a little bit going on. I've apparently I must have farmed it the last time I logged in, but I've got a Doja chip, so we should go and hand that in. That's quick and easy XP. So yes, I'm recording and playing at 1440p these days, which is nice. And I think I've more or less got used to this new microphone. I kept trying to use the new one as though it was like the old one. And there's a big difference between a condenser mic and a dynamic mic. Not just in post-production, but in how far away you are when you speak to them and what you have to do with room acoustics, etc., etc. So to have the more transparent and better sound, you've got to work for it. So I had to sort of go, I mean, I know how to record instruments with it, and a singer with one. It's another story when it comes to just spoken dialogue, which is something I kind of learned to do with an old Shure SM57, which is what I kind of learned to do this on, to be honest. Was making AO videos. So yeah, like noise reduction, cushions, but I'm now moved everything into the studio, so I've got like the gaming PC and everything else. Now, where do I want to go? I've got 4 holes graffiti. Should be interesting. The game feels like the game volume's a little quiet. I need to check that. Audio. Well, that's more or less where I have it, I think. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, maybe the other games I've been playing this last 4 weeks have been a little bit more noisy. Not to worry. And I do feel a bit like a fish out of water at the moment because I haven't logged in for 4 weeks. Not at all. Complete absence from. So there is that now. Let's go and get ourselves flagged. Oh, I've also got the usual daily, the prisoner one, I think. Yeah, talk to Warden Staines. So let's go and do that, I think. I think that's probably a good idea. Make sure these pets are on follow. Yeah, I'm pretty close on finishing off this engineer, as you can see on available research. I've got a few lines to finish up, so I need to do those. And then on AI, where are we, 24? I've got a long way to go on AI stuff, so yeah, I'm going to have to put the time in farming it. I know people were doing naughty stuff with that, but I'm not interested in that. Not at all. If you don't do it for real, just... No, I'm not interested, you know. Simple as that, basically. I don't like cheaters. They spoil the game for everyone else. And the truth is, they don't have any fun playing the game. Unless their game is just being an arse. Which, clearly, it is. Right. Chances of being attacked? Pretty high, I would say. Don't know. There we go. Let's get the spray can. A 1. Well, I'm attackable now. Okay, number 2. Still where I remember it. So yeah, there was a patch apparently to fix some exploits, and apparently a lot of them have now been removed from the game. How much good that's done, whether or not the, you know, hyper-focused at bringing the game down, Egypts are just going to bypass it and come up with another way to do something crappy in the game. Don't know. They probably will. And that will, you know, just result in more banned accounts, etc. You know, it's just sort of, to me, it's like, well, it doesn't affect me really, except that I can't go out and enjoy PvP as much because, you know, there's a few arseholes that just want to exploit and make it useless. I mean, PvP is not brilliant in AO. Best day of the week. It's never been particularly balanced, but, you know, at least you had a fighting chance if you knew how to play your class and were tactical. And in Northern Wars, there was a lot more, you know, to sort of think about there. But as it stands right now, I mean, it's just press one button, destroy entire playfield. You know, is not my idea of, you know, anything really. It's like buying a game that's really hard and then deciding the best way to play it is to type the console command in and just have God mode on permanently. I mean, seriously, what's the point of that? You know, I find it hard to understand the kind of mentality where that's fun. I mean, I can understand, you know, setting things up for a video or something funny, but to actually play a game like that, I mean, the only way I can imagine it is you've got to be absolutely crap at that game for that to mean, you know, for you to want to do that. In other words, you're so bad at the game, even on the easiest difficulty, you can't do it. So you use God mode so you won't die. So people that do it think they're all uber. I mean, from my point of view, no, you're not. So yeah, it's all I want to say about it really. Otherwise it just becomes a long, you know, 40-minute or whatever rant that doesn't really solve anything. So yeah, diseased please, yes. Goodbye. Oh, this game does look good now. Everything's set. Hopefully this comes across on YouTube, but the colour depth, etc. that I get now when I'm looking on an IPS monitor, it really is nice. It's very lush, kind of colours everywhere. Right, we want that guy. Do I want to risk crashing? No, let's just go by Harry's. Let's play safe. Let's go somewhere we don't crash. Oh, Harry's, how I've missed you. And the dish. Oh, come on, let me in. Let me in. Yeah, that was the thing. Try and climb up there. And the pointless tower on the tiny base. It's always been like that, you know. Kind of weird. Alright, are you guys on follow? You are. Oh, wait, no. There's a guard on the other side, isn't there? Yes, of course there is. Never mind, okay. Just follow. I'm going to run anyway. Don't attack the guards. I don't want to get flagged again. Because that's probably not a great idea while you're running somewhere that's probably going to be quite populated. I know what you're thinking. He's forgotten to use a yarn. No, I haven't, I swear. Yeah, I kind of did. Oh, this seems to be taking a long time. I wonder why. Yeah, the reason is, yeah, you forgot. You can fly in this game. That said, it's quite nice to run along the ground some days, you know, just for a little bit of difference. Now, I was looking at a few things with this pistol. You see the augmented Master Engineer pistol? My God, I'm grateful I've got this. You can see the damage, blah, 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 and all the buffs here. But you can, what it doesn't say, apparently, is it also, when you want to upgrade it, you need, I think it's mechanical engineering. And when you're using it, the damage is actually graded against how good your mechanical engineering skill is, as well as your pistol skill, etc. Now, I don't know if that's true, but I've had a few people tell me this. Yay! I've been back for minutes and I've already had my first crash. How wonderful. Thankfully, we are going to zone. Never mind. Which guild has got this place now? Let's have a look. See what inventive name someone's made. Alignment, Omni, Organisation, Better Hente Next Time. There you go. Duh. The funny things that you actually forget, isn't it? It's it's weird. Right, let's zone. I might need to relog as well. Right, let's take a look at our skills. Have they suddenly dropped or not? Okay, they look okay. Perks, are they broken? Yeah, look, you see how you can't see where I've spent perks? And I know that I have, so they're not actively working properly. So I am going to have to do a quick relog, which is a bit of a pain. Mind you, if there's a bunch of people here, it won't really matter. Unless they all suddenly start asking for buffs and I suddenly find out I can't actually cast any. Okay, a couple of random mobs next to him. No problem. Right, I'm going to do a quick relog. Oh, when I get out of my yelp. You noob. Yeah, kinda. And we're back. Let's have a look. That's better. You can now see the perks I've actually spent, which means they're working again. Alright, seem to have some trash around here. And a spare corpse. Nothing we're wanting. Alright, okie dokie guys. Kill stuff. Did I even trim? I don't think I trimmed. Gonna do it now. And also that and that. All the things. Bolster the shielding. Let's go for... No, did I did have that hotkeyed. I may have removed it for one reason or another. It's like the Shade and the Babyface are just not interested in what's going on, are they? Like, we're here, we don't care. Let's give the pets a little short boost. Yeah, you know it makes sense. Yeah, it seems to be working out. What have I got on? I am wearing Creator Module, Nano Enhancer, Ancient Defender. I could swap that out for that as well. Don't know really. That may work. Apparently there's a bit of action going on at the Beast. So I should do what I usually do. Zoom out and make sure there isn't, you know, like 15 people kind of looking at the HP bar on the prisoner and thinking, well, you could have let me have some, you know, just a bit. He's still on me, isn't he? Yeah, yes he is. Hey, voila. And 2 blind guys. Nothing we want. And for the first time, probably forever, where's my blind? No, it's somewhere. Can't remember what it looks like now. I know to... there it is. I know to cancel it. Can't remember what the icon looks like. You noob. Right, so we want to go back, but we also want to do... What have I got? Oh, kill the alien cocoons. Okay, that's not so bad. I think for that one, let's whiz back to Tyr. Yes, the blue waters of Tyr. Yes, we've kind of missed those as well, funnily enough. Oh, I can even hear my little footsteps change. Yes, indeed. Right, we got 2 choices here. I can go through ICC or via Old Athen and use the magic teleport in the mission building. But I'm thinking ICC, where frame rates go to die. Have we loaded in? We're kind of loading in. We're loaded in. At 30 frames a second and it suddenly went dark. Not weird at all. Never mind. Can I? Thank you. And it's a lot brighter up here. Let's be honest about that. Definitely brighter up here. Okay, you guys are on Fallout. Got my procs running. Need to redo them. It's just the cocoon mission. It should be relatively easy. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough XP to get to the next alien level. I do like this entry area when the sun is shining. Yeah, with the volumetric kind of lighting. Kinda, because it's not actually. Whee! There we go. It's funny, isn't it? You play a AAA title like Prey using a, SLI, blah blah blah, and you get better frame rate in that than you do in Anarchy Online. It's just the nature of this engine, being as old and antiquated as it is. But nothing else seems to have the same colour depth. I think it was mainly because this was originally designed with CRT monitors, which meant basically everybody had far better colour depth, etc. Let's run the blinds, why not? Yeah, we should do that. Nothing from you. Usually another. Yeah, there he is. I'm liking the damage, that's good. I should, however, just tweak this slightly. There we go. You die. Yes, you do. You die. Nothing. Ooh, need to get that back on there. Stuff to kill. Now, I could leave it just... Actually, let's put the pets on guard. And I'll just ignore everything and just keep doing this. My favourite method of operation for doing this mission. Ignore the mobs. And you. And you. And even the one that's in this room. Alien cocoon. How many more have I done? When you initially start doing this at the lower levels, actually let's switch out that HUD. Shall I? Do I even? No, I don't even think I need to, Yeah, you're getting quite a bit of XP, or alien XP, per alien kill, whereas later on, it's kind of like, not so much. And, yeah. It's getting harder to target, though, I will say that. There we go. Blockers for the win. Which just leaves that one. There you go, we're done. Alright. Follow, guys. We're out of here. Yes, we are. Yay. Doing it, pretty much I would do the same thing on a keeper. But on your earlier levels, like AI 1 to 10, even up to 15, 16, killing the mobs in the mission itself is kind of worth it. It's only later on when you need so much alien XP that just a handful of mobs and the amount of time it takes to kill them solo is more or less hardly worth your time. Which is kind of odd, really, but yeah. Oh, look at those god rays. Oh, yeah. I do like those. So, yes, we will be starting a new playthrough. And brand new Let's Build a Toon will be occurring after the weekend. And I'll explain why that might be a bit more interesting. Because first of all, I do have to sacrifice a character. What? Are you insane? No, I'm, well, actually, yes, but it's been that way for years, kind of insane. So, yeah, I tell you what I didn't do. Check at ICC to see which, if any, of the freelancers are running. Yes, I did. We need to go back there and check on that, actually. Let's go take a look. There's probably none running. I've kind of lost count and dropped out of sync for which ones would actually apply or not. Can't actually remember off the top of my head, so let's go see. A lot of bodies. Yeah, there's something up. Okay, arbitration drone. Freelancers Inc. Goodbye. Now when I hand the missions in, hopefully he acknowledges them. What are you giving away this week? War. What do you have in mind? Is it the PvP one? Civil disobedience, yeah. Okay, I prefer Dust It Off. I want some of the gear from Dust It Off for a few different tunes. Not many, but I do want it for a few. When we zone. Right, and I think all that remains now is go hand them in. Trouble is, I should have checked this before I handed in the regular daily. The problem with that, of course, is it won't count it now because I've already done it. Oh! Guess what I forgot, but seem to have gotten away with. Yes, that aura. That's why I don't worry about being flagged on the engineer. One, he's pretty hard to kill. Not impossible, but he is quite difficult to kill. And secondly, I can be hitting you from miles away with the pets. So, yeah, and he just sort of like, he's permanently flagged anyway. Oh God, no, we need to go and talk to Warden Staines first, you bloody noob. It is, born again noob. So yeah, this is just how the day is for me, logging back in after what is not a very long amount of time, 4 weeks. I mean, I remember where places are and stuff, but it kind of feels a bit fresher again, which is what I really like. And I am very lucky in that I am part of Storm Guild, so I've got a lot of friends in game. I'm friends with everyone in the guild basically. Whether they're all friends with me, well, you know, that remains to be seen. Oh, and a lag spike. Yay for lag spikes. Right, okay, Warden Staines. Another dead prisoner. I'll take the green arbitrarily because I don't really need one. Okay, nice, nice. There we go. Why'd you wear that backpack? Well, I'm actually wearing that, the OFAB gear. However, I just think that is this guy's look. End of story. It just suits him to the ground. Engineer with a Ghostbusters backpack on. Oh, yeah. Right, let's hand in these two, which will give me more research. Speaking of, where should I put it in? What am I on at the minute? I'm on practical. That's about 3 dailies worth, I think, that gap there. I've kind of forgotten how long it takes to do the last ones, but we will see. We will see. Senior agency handler. Can I ask my reward now? Goodbye. And alien daily handler. Hand into you. This will not get me to the next AI level. Yeah, another one yet. Of the gap that was there previously, it kind of got me about halfway along it. So there is that. Right, okay, so that's what's to tell. Now, the reason the next Let's Build a Tune thing is going to be a bit more interesting is I've got a few ideas and I'm just going to sort of wrinkle them all out, iron them all out, figure out what I think will work the best, and then it's time to start the voting again. However, there is a difference. Now, as I log off, we will go to my character screen. And as you can see, I've got the original Kalos 2, my 220 Adby, my 220 Enforcer, my 220 Soldier, 220 Keeper, 220 Fixer, 220 Shade, Fatty, oh I miss Fatty, 220 NT, and as you know, Engineer and Agent. However, there are a couple of characters here that are not. Number one, Cluid, who is like a halfway finished temple twink that I kind of got a little bit bored of, maybe. He's been out helping people, that's why he's in Nascence, I think. And then this, a failed project, a 215 engineer, a 215 NT. Yeah. So I've got to delete, there's no way I'm going to delete my original character. He's been around so long, there's just no way I could do it. All these new ones I'm really enjoying. You know, they're all very useful. This guy's pretty handy for helping people out, which means really I'll be removing a 215 NT just for another Let's Build. So I really need to strip this guy. Okay, folks. Bye for now.